Hey everybody, I'm Shannon King. Welcome. We're here at Kohl's here in Minneapolis, and we're here with a designer, and her name is Michaela. Michaela's also an educator, right? And she's about to do well, obviously she's done a service here on our client, balayage, right? Many of you probably have had it or wonder what it's about, but it is the craze. It's pretty much how you get your hair to look like that, right?
Yep, exactly.
All right. And what's the next step that you're about to do?
So I'm now going to do well applied step 2. We already applied step 1.
Okay.
And I can kind of explain that too when we go mix up.
All right, perfect.
But yeah.
All right.
Help to reconstruct the hair bonds, and now we're just going to finish it.
Excellent. So let's go mix up the Wellaplex, right? And then we'll see how this is all going to work together and create a beautiful finish and some incredible blonding. All right? And there's... What's up? I'm Shannon King. Welcome to Beauty360. I've been an international educator and a salon owner now in Brooklyn, New York. And I've traveled the world teaching and learning the best tips and tricks from the best stylists in the world for the last 25 years. Now I get to travel around the country and highlighting my friends and their salons near you.
Aluminum over here, and that's more of a violet-based line, so that's nice if you really want to take somebody
really got to get ash, yeah.
Yeah, and they do have warm tones in that line too, but it's nice that they have options of different things.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at you guys' back, well, you have so many options, you know, that's you can't miss. Yeah, you can't miss.
It's awesome. I love it. So first we first did step 1, and that was just to help to reconstruct the hair bonds, make it more manageable when coloring. This is all of our measurements here. We want to be very specific about the measurements and making sure that we're using the correct amount. So now for step 2, we did bleach and we used 2 ounces of color. Here's the number 1, here's the number 2. We are now going to mix up 0.8 ounces of the step 2 and putting it on her hair. Okay, and now we will use step 2. We will first rinse out the hair without shampooing and leave this on for 10 minutes.
All right, so when you apply step 2, do you need to paint it on, or just put it on like a normal treatment or conditioner?
You just put it on just like a conditioner right in the bowl.
Cool.
Leave it on for 10 minutes. And
awesome.
Help to make it nice and shiny. Yeah, smooth out the cuticle. It'll be really nice. I've seen really awesome differences with it.
Let's see how this works.
Awesome. All right, I'll have you lean forward for me. Is that comfortable for you? So I typically do it on the ends first, just because typically that's, I feel like, where it needs it the most.
And this is specifically balanced and formulated for Wella.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
It smells good.
It smells good?
Really good.
Oh.
It smells really
I mean, that's the hook. There used to be some really great conditioners and treatments out on the market, but they smelled horrible. I mean, when you open the cap, everybody was like this. It was smelled so bad, you know, and you could smell across the salon when someone did that treatment. It was that potent, right? And now everything smells amazing. You're like, want to put on toast, and you're like, this is great, you know, and put in my hair too. It's fantastic, right?
Yeah, this stuff smells amazing. A lot of my clients say that too, so a lot of them love. They're like, this is amazing. It smells so good.
Does it? What's it smell like?
like Coco Chanel.
Oh, really? Let me see this. Oh.
You smell it?
Yeah. I think I've been somewhere and someone had that. I've had a flashback. There it is. I had a flashback. Yeah. This step, like I kind of equate it to, like, you know, we're taking your hair as far as we possibly can go, you know?
Yeah.
We're pushing the boundaries when it comes to the health and the condition of your hair. So what products like Wellaplex and other products that are out there on the market, now consumers are actually asking for them.
Yeah.
They're like, do you carry, you know, an Olaplex or a Wellaplex or a Bond Pro, you know, and everybody has their own version that fits with their color system. So is there anything that you recommend when it comes to using these, you know, these particular bonding systems?
I would say just making sure you're explaining it to your guests so that they know what they're getting and they know the worth of it, because it is very important. I typically don't just say, oh, well, Wellaplex is going to help, like, let's do it. I'm like, no, this is what it's going to do for your hair.
Yeah.
She specifically wants long hair. She wants it super blonde. So I'm like, we're going to be pushing your hair a lot. So this is really going to help to protect it and be able to grow it out.
Yeah.
So and she was like, yeah, let's do it. I mean,
sometimes these are a little more expensive, right? And when it comes to like the breakdown, why it's expensive, I think that's really important for consumers to know. So I mean, when you think about it, because of all the different colors that we're doing, the blondings that we're doing, even the pastels, the vivids, to get those tones and to make them shiny and beautiful, the hair has to be healthy, right? And we've got, like I said, we're pushing it. So there's another side of that I don't know if all consumers really understand, and that is we have to make your hair healthy. We have to keep it healthy. We have to keep the bond that's wrapping around the hair and keep it really strong. So all those are really important things to keep in mind. I think it's an investment in your color.
Right. And I mean, a lot of clientele too, especially since balayage is so big, they don't get their hair done every 4 weeks.
True.
They're coming in every 3 months, and I'm like, look, this is $25 within this amount of time that you come in.
Yeah.
It is worth it.
It's such a value,
to protect
though.
your hair, and it's such a big value. Even people that come in more often, it is a very high value, and it's very well worth it. And I've gotten good feedback.
I know it's like I said, I've seen ones that are out there, and they're different ones. Some of them you have to adjust the formulation for your bleach or adjust your developer levels. Does this one work the same way when you put it in, or no?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like specifically with hair painting, because with hair painting, you almost want like that toothpaste consistency.
Okay.
So sometimes I feel like when I put it in and like it's too runny, it's going to bleed through the hair. I will have to add a little bit more bleach.
Okay.
Just to make sure the color turns out
the
beautiful.
consistency's right, and you still have the lightening power, if you will.
Right. But it's still there to protect it, and then that step 2 will really help to close that cuticle and make it all smooth.
Got it.
So the step 1 and step 2 you definitely want to use together.
Got to do them both.
Yep, you got to do them both, not one or the other. So.
While she's processing, I'm kind of curious, like what is this right here?
So this is Khloe Kardashian, as we know, and she went from blonde to dark. There are a lot of people that like to do this process, but this is
either direction, right? Dark to light and light to dark.
For sure. And this is a really good tool to use to kind of help them understand what the process looks like.
Wow.
You're going to go through your reds, you're going to go a little bit orangey, and you really can't get to ash until you bump through all those tones. So I think this really breaks it down for people so that they understand the process of it.
What? Dude, come on, give it. That's awesome. That is so smart. Because, I mean, honestly, did you know that? Do you have to go through these stages?
Just because she told me.
Because she told you. Because she told you.
And my first time going blonde, like trying to go blonde, I was this, and I wanted it to turn out like that.
This is so right, exactly. But if you understand the steps, right, and the whole journey, that's different. Like, so this is so killer.
I love it.
Because it's amazing because, and I love that it's just a steady track of here's how we get you to there. Because clients definitely come in with this hair and go, I want that. In my Instagram, or in my Pinterest, right? And I need it to be there in an hour and a half. Right?
So you're like, we don't sell wigs.
Yeah, we don't have wigs. So, I mean, look at this. This is a true progression. This is brilliant.
And I love to explain it as a journey too. Like I'd love to go on this journey with you. It's going to take several times to get you there, especially if you want to keep it long and healthy.
Right.
All right, so I'm rinsing this out now, and then we're going to put a toner on just to knock out some of her gold tones in here. We want to try to get her as ashy as possible. She wants to be light, but I think it's more important that we get out the brassy tones in there for her. Wallapop has a post-service treatment that we use after all the colors, and that just helps to stop the color from activating, and it also helps to make it nice and smooth and shiny.
That's nice. So
we got it pretty bright.
You left a little like rooted feel, right? With the natural in there.
She wanted a little bit of that showing through.
Definitely a color trend as well.
And then I made it nice and brighter on her face because she does want to feel bright.
Right.
So she said, comparing, she said she loves the color I have, and so I do have a lot of lip showing, and I have a lot of brighter on my face. So
there you have it.
Yeah.
So personally, what do you love about being here? Because you guys have, like I said, just a lot of really amazing things happening within like the Kohl's salon organization. You know, being like part of the top 150. You know, in the state. You know, places to work, which is voted on by the employees.
Yeah.
You know, and like the legislature around here, which is pretty cool. What do you love about working here? There's a lot of cool things here.
I love the education that they give. I feel like I'm very supported both in my job and in my personal life.
Yeah.
The education is like, I don't feel like I could find it anywhere else.
Right.
And I wouldn't want to because I feel very supported in my career and for my clients, and it's made me successful. They help you grow as a person and as a stylist. And same with, like I said, family too matters a lot. And that matters a lot to me. So my job is very important, my family is very important, and they totally align with my morals and values. And
That's great. That's great. You're a lifer.
Yes, I am. I'm a lifer. I will say. She is too. Her sister works for Bumble. That's here.
So perfect, right?
Yeah, so it's
But I also like appreciate that they're closed on Sundays. So
You can
I appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
Family day. Yep.
And family day.
I do appreciate that.
they are like just to be like, yep, we are closed one solid day out of the week. I respect that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It feels like a family in here too. Everybody's really nice, you know. We've been to a couple locations and everybody's like, oh, hey, hi, versus who are you?
Yep.
What do you want and what are you doing here? You know,
And that's
it's not
what I
that feel.
love.
It's really nice. Very
For
warm,
sure.
very welcoming.
I feel like, and as a team, like we all are, like we're like, this is my Kohl's family, because when something happens, like in your personal life, like we are there 100% to support that person.
Yeah.
And we do act as a team. You know, if there's like a color or a haircut, like, you know, a lot of people even around me are like, come grab me. Do you need help with that? Yeah.
You can see it. You can actually see it and you can feel it walking through. Like everybody, even though everybody's got their area to work in, but everybody, you can feel how much they work. You guys work as a team.
Yeah.
Here. It's not just this location, but the other one too.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, oh, hey, could you help me out? Help me out. I'm a little late behind for my next client. Oh, let me do that blow dry for you. I'm like,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
So the first time she came in to get this top nice and bright, I feel like with foils you can get it a little bit brighter.
Right? Yeah.
So
yeah.
I did baby lights, super fun foils all through the top the first time, and I painted everything else.
Okay.
So like a foliage.
Yes.
Kind of.
Foliage is the combination of the two.
Yep.
So
of a
you're using
foil.
foils and balayage in the same service,
Yep.
and that way you get the softness of the balayage mixed with the lifting capacity of foils.
Yep.
Right. So you get both of those together. So in her Khloe Kardashian journey,
Yep.
right, which is about 12 steps. Everything good has 12 steps in it.
Yep.
This is step two. This is step two.
Yeah.
And this is really good. Beautiful color. How's that feel in your hands? This makes a difference, right?
That's amazing.
So great. It's so crazy. Down to the smallest things, even the brush.
I actually had a client that has it at home, and I asked her what she thought of it, and she said, no, I don't really think I noticed a big difference. And I said, okay, how's your hair been feeling? Oh, shinier. It's smoother.
It's shinier, it's smoother, yeah.
So then I explained to her why.
Right.
With the brush, you know, and she's like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess it is making.
It's amazing when you're like, oh, that's what's making this work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
About how
nice.
long did this process take?
We started coloring her hair at 2.
At 2? So a couple hours, right?
Yep. Maybe a little more, yeah. But by the time we started coloring and everything, it was 2 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah. And some of that is, a lot of it is broken down into the dimensional color that you're putting in,
Yep.
the highs, the lows,
Yep.
the blonding, and then also the treatments that really make it stay healthy.
Yeah, for
and then
sure.
the last part is like the toning
Yeah.
for refinement.
So it's really more than just coloring the hair. You're
Right.
coloring, you're doing your treatments, you're doing your toning, making sure that it's
All those things.
laying in. And I'm planning it out as you're painting too. It's not just a pattern.
Right.
You know,
right.
like where do I want to see this? Where should it hit?
Exactly.
So-
Would it be interesting if it was like paint by numbers? You're like, I want like number 2,
Yes.
number 4. Yeah, it'd be
Like
interesting.
haircuts.
Yeah, like haircuts. Yes.
All right.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Step 2 in the Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
That's so pretty. This is soft too.
Yeah.
Yeah, real soft.
I
It's
gotta think
very
you're done
fine.
drying
It's really.
it yet.
Really? Yeah, look. It's like, oh. Probably, is that some of that from the treatment? Is that what?
Yeah, I mean, and the treatment, and the softness, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the treatment, I feel like our color makes it really soft and hydrated as well.
Yeah.
But huge reason why I recommend Wellaplex, because do you notice the difference from even your last service? Yeah, we used a little bond builder in her last service. It was a different one that we had.
Right.
So I feel like especially because it's a two-step process.
Oh, okay.
And they work together and they really enhance each other, and it closes that cuticle, and yeah. It makes a world of a difference.
Can we take her cape off and then like spin her around a little bit, see everything? There we go. Yay! There she is.
Awesome!
Awesome. Thank you. Man, if you guys are here anywhere in the Twin Cities, yeah, if you're anywhere near Twin Cities or in Minneapolis, Minnesota, make sure you come to Kohl's and see Michaela. She's a designer here at Kohl's.
Yeah,
and get
I'd
this
love to
gorgeous
see
blonde.
you. Thank you. You're the best.
Okay, now
right,
where
let's
else can you get this full service? Right? She's not only is she getting her balayage done, world-class treatment, and a little snack just to make a healthy snack to make sure she's not hungry. You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Longer, you know?
It makes it blonder. Makes her blonde even better.
It takes longer.
Oh, it does. It does.